Alright, you son of bitches. How are you? You look at the screen and see what we're doing. Or just read the title like a regular person. Yeah, I saw an ad for Doom on Facebook a while ago. Yeah, Doom. Yeah, it does. Doom is available now, apparently. Alright, let me get the chat pulled up here. I know you were looking at Dune, but I was just saying, Doom looks fucking stupid. Pop me a Tylenol. Got a little twitch behind the eye starting to formulate. It's not good, man. Oh, word. Yeah, huh? Alright, yeah. Actually, let's turn the, let's put our Japanese music back on. There we go. Actually, we got a clan boss key to use too. Let's go ahead and douche that. Damn, it's gonna take all 3 fucking keys today. God damn. Well, shit. I need to pump some more attack and defense into my team, I think. Starting to get attacked by a little bit of RNG, and I don't fucking like it. Alright, let's check out the bike calculator. Nope, we're not doing that. Let's go right there. Okay. Let's get these fishes in the boat, bro. What? Checking. If it comes out the crotch pot, it's stew, man. Work. Are you? Uh-huh. Oh, shit. At least you can digest cream corn. I don't know what it is about corn, but god damn it, you don't get shit out of it. It goes right on through the supermarket. Yup. Pick it out, clean it, read it again, save some money on groceries. Nice. I wouldn't put it past them. I done seen some weird shit in the Navy, bro. Trust me. Yeah, I wouldn't put it past a lot of stuff we heard back in the day. My grandpa told me a story about when he was in Korea. They found a can of kidney beans on the side of the road they were working on. And he threw it to his buddy. He's like, hey, go cook this shit so when I get off work, we can eat. Because all they had was crackers and sardines and shit like that. So they found a can of some kind of beans. And his buddy he threw the can to. Oh, yeah. No, he threw it to his buddy and said, go cook this. I want something to eat when I get off work that ain't from a sardine can. He's like, alright, I got you. So he went and cooked the shit on the fire and then poke a hole in the can so it could vent. And the shit exploded. And the kid got beans all over him from head to torso. So he was just walking around without a shirt on, you know. Pop said this kidney bean sent that kid to the hospital. Because he forgot to put a vent hole in it. He's like, so he still didn't get his goddamn dinner. He said they find food, canned food about all the time. Said the Koreans would sneak in their fucking camp at night and steal their goddamn clothes. You'd have to go fucking raid clothes from wherever you can find. In between battalion resupplies and shit. GI clothes are better than what they had, I guess. I don't know. He said he kept his duffel bags tied to his bulldozer he worked on. He said he'd wake up the next morning and go get some damn clothes out. The whole goddamn duffel bag would be gone. He wouldn't have shit but what he had to sleep by. He said it got so bad to the point where battalion wouldn't even send replacement clothes out. They'd have to wait till they resupply. Which is like every week and a half. Because before they just send a damn truck. A little deuce and a half or something out there to fucking bring them some shit. But like you had to get by what you got. We ain't gonna keep wasting diesel to come all the way out there. Secure your clothes or sleep on your clothes or shoot the motherfucker stealing your clothes, one or the other, because we ain't gonna keep doing this. He said, Roger. Oh, you're good. It just so happens I would like a piece of chicken, thank you. Don't say that shit too loud. Fucking cousin's dog will start doing cartwheels and shit. That little motherfucker can eat some yard bird, man. Hell yeah. I almost got myself convinced to fix my truck next week, or next month. I need to come up there and do some gold panning and fishing. Oh yeah. I got a bunch of gold videos on my YouTube channel. I want to move up to North Carolina or get my boat. That way I can go anywhere I want. Go up the river systems in Georgia, Tennessee, Ohio, Pennsylvania, fucking North Carolina, Virginia. New York's got a lot of fucking gold up there. I want to give me a fucking 30 to 40 foot trawler. Just everywhere. Oh yeah. Yeah, you can go from the Gulf Coast all the way up to fucking Great Lakes. Go from the Great Lakes. Yeah, you can go from the Great Lakes all the way to the Atlantic Ocean. Take the Atlantic Ocean down around Florida, back to the Gulf, and go right back around. We call it the Great Loop. Then the Ohio River you can take all the way from south of St. Louis all the way over to Pittsburgh. But there's a big Pittsburgh area dam over there where you can't go any further than that on the river system. So you have to turn around and go back down. And then you can go on the Tennessee River, you can go all the way to fucking the other side of West Virginia. And you take that back down to the Tom Bigby Waterway, and that goes from the Tennessee River all the way down to the Gulf of Mexico. If You got a long range fuel capacity. You can go from the Gulf of Mexico all the way to fucking northern Minnesota, Minneapolis area on the Mississippi River. But from St. Louis down to New Orleans is all fucking commercial area pretty much. It's hard to find fuel down there. So you'll need about 1,500 miles of fuel capacity. There's places to stop, but they're fucking outrageously expensive because mostly seaports and little community areas. Pretty much anchor out. There's a lot of towns on the Mississippi River area that have community docks where you can tie up overnight for free. Unless you're broke down and get a breakdown permit from the local government, it's a 24-hour dockage. Other than that, you just find a marina you like. That's what I want to do. I want to go find somewhere I like, you know, and see what their monthly rates are, or stay somewhere for a month. If it gets fucking boring, pull a fucking anchor, or drop your dock lines and go somewhere else. I already know with my fucking budget, I couldn't afford to cruise every day, so I'd have to find somewhere cool and camp for a week or whatever, you know. Word. That's one thing I definitely have to do tonight, though. Get that ad on Facebook, start looking for fiberglass and mechanical work on a boat yard somewhere that has boats for sale. I don't even want a nice boat. I just want something that runs and floats and can be driven. The rest of the shit I can do myself. I dropped about 300 YouTube hours into boat inspections and fucking, they call it surveying. I downloaded a surveyor's book. It's just complex as far as checking all the boat systems and framing, structures, and all that stuff. It's really not hard. You just gotta make sure you don't miss anything. Start with the boat out of the water. Go through all the exterior structure and drivetrain and do your moisture inspections and your thump tests all over the hull for weak spots. You can do it in the water, but you can't do all the hull testing in the water. Unless you're a really good diver or in really shallow water. And then you gotta use a stethoscope and all that shit, which is hard to do underwater. Come on, fishes. Y'all need to wake the fuck up, man. I would say I got shit to do, but I'd be lying. I ain't got nothing to do, man. I do need to fuck up some more oatmeal cookies, though. Sometime tonight I gotta log out of this map and fix my rod. It's got 49% health left. My rod's taking damage over the course of fishing. It's down to 49% durability, so yup. Let's see, gutted fish, large fish strips, crabs. Alright, so I need to switch to gutted fish for a minute, I think. Give them a little something different, know what I mean? Drop it down to 120. Oh yeah. All the time, eh? I need to resupply my curry powder. Yeah, I love curry. Get beef tips and jasmine rice or pork tenderloin. I mean, you get all your stuff cooked up and it's to the right consistency where it's got a little bit of water content in it right before it cooks off. Put your curry powder in and mix it up real good. That shit is so fucking good, man. Most bigger grocery stores have an ethnic food section where you can go get your Japanese spices and Mexican spices and Indian flavor spices and stuff. Work. Well, there's a 125 pounder. Hit that gutted fish pretty quick. I like it. There we go. Damn, these motherfuckers are killing some 340-pound fucking tunas and shit. Need to get on some of them. Word. Yeah, I had chicken nuggets with some of my jalapeno ranch sauce today for lunch. Yeah, just got a couple hundred obdicite off of one run. They must have upped the obdicite severely. Oh, the shit we used to run, we got like fucking 20 or 30 or something per run. It was definitely not in the... Damn. Word. Word. I can't remember shit, so I wrote it down. Do you, Magoo? Hey. There we go. So what you're saying is you put your underwear on the outside of your pants? It's cool before they get skid marks on them. Afterwards, you need to put them underneath. He never told me about that part, so I went to the mall and got arrested for indecent skid mark exposures. I do be having stomach problems. You can't always make it. Fuck. Word. Yo. Yo. Pee quick, Nick. That was a big ass goddamn fish right here. It will not give up any line. Oh, there we go. Shit, now I'm out of oatmeal cookies. That ain't good. Oatmeal raisin. My niece. Yeah, my niece works at a daycare, and they always have parties and shit for kids when they have birthdays and whatnot. So she's all the time bringing home muffins or cupcakes or cookies or fucking cakes, and so I give it a good 2 or 3 days to sit around looking all yummy. And after that, I figured if they wanted it, they'd have ate it by now, so I fucking kill it. There's a method to it, bro. You got 72 goddamn hours. After that, that shit belongs to everybody. Oh, you damn right. Yo, I set a goddamn alarm, bro. I'm like, come on, man. I don't fuck around when it comes to sweets, dude. For sure. They have some M&M chocolate chip and Reese's chocolate chip. And they had white chocolate macadamia, which I'm not a fan of macadamias, but they were okay. I could eat them, but I don't fucking care for them. Yeah, you gotta grind them up. That's really the only time I see them. Is the white chocolate macadamia deal. I don't see them anywhere else. Oh yeah. Yep, they do. What a Publix, they got all kind of shit like that. They're fucking phenomenal. I didn't even know Discord was linked through PS5 until like 2 or 3 days ago. Oh, there we go. 180 pounder. Nice. Yeah. Well, Discord's used for fucking networking. That's awesome. I have me a big old pot of spaghetti to fuck up tomorrow. Yeah. I like it fresh, but I like it better the next day. The noodles soak up all that flavor. That's any noodle dish. Quick and easy, man. I make a 3-meat spaghetti. It's fucking delicious. Use ground beef, chorizo, and then sometimes I only use the 2, but every now and then I'll throw up some ground sausage. Yo. Mm-hmm. It's fucking delicious. Oh yeah. Like a lot of time I buy the breakfast links. The Jimmy Dean hot link. Not the pink ones, but the regular finger sausages, you know. I'll fry them up and then dice them up in little rounds and throw them in there, and then put the chorizo and ground beef. Let's get to the point where I don't even like ground beef and spaghetti. I'd rather just do straight chorizo and sausage. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I think a pound of meat's pretty much the go-to amount around here. So about a 5-pound ground beef logs and cut them in 4. So you got 1.25 pounds per brick. It usually works out pretty good. Yeah, we do Sam's Club a lot. You can spend $10 on a big ass pack of something. You go in there with $200. You got 20 fucking things you can break up into 4 meals apiece. Hell, that's almost 2 months worth of food. Yeah, shit's amazing, bro. Got 5-pound bags of M&Ms and shit. 200 count boxes of Oreos. Fucking sign me up. Dude, Sam's Club is the bomb, bro. They got good seafood deals too. I go in there, usually I go in there and buy 2 or 3 bags of their chicken patties, the breaded patties. And they got fucking like breaded pork chop patties and breaded chicken, and you get like 40 fucking patties in a box. So I usually section them out and break them up in a bag of 3 little Ziploc baggies. You just pop 3 of them whores in the fucking air fryer for like 10 minutes. Put them on, go smoke, come back and eat. It's lovely. Yeah. Those breaded Salisbury steaks are fucking amazing. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I worked at Sam's Club in high school. That was my first taxable job. Then my manager quit, and my store manager came around. I worked in the appliance and electronics area they call hard lines. I applied for when I went to the job interview, I applied for the tire and battery shop. But they were already filled up in that area. They was like, we can hire you somewhere else because somebody's going to quit it eventually anyway. And then once the spot frees up, you can move out there. I'm like, all right, cool. So I stayed in hard lines for about 8 months and somebody quit. Then I moved out to the tire and battery installation area. Stayed there for about a year. Then our manager walked out. He wanted to go home and drink. He's like, I'll see y'all tomorrow. This area manager came around. He's like, Bill, if you leave, you're fired. He's like, all right, fuck y'all. See y'all next week to get my check. Oh yeah, he was a gangster, dude. He's retired Army. He didn't give a flying fuck. He'd be out in the shop smoking, fucking drinking beer on lunch. He didn't give a goddamn. He was cool as shit, man. And after that, they couldn't find anybody for like a month. They were going to promote my buddy Wayne, the manager, shop manager. We can't find anybody to work. Who wants some more hours? Like, I'm in high school, but I've been thinking about quitting anyway. They're like, why would you do that? I was like, I fucking hate school. I'm not going to stay in school anyway. They're like, we're not going to tell you what to do, but yeah, we can make it work if you go through with it. We're not telling you what to do by any means. Stay in school. But just know you'll be okay. I'm like, all right. I'll withdraw tomorrow. I can start full time next week. Yeah. They're like, yeah, okay. So they bought me $2 an hour and fucking gave me an extra 20 hours a week, and I stayed there right up almost till, well, I was in the Navy delayed entry program. I was still working there, and then I got within 2 weeks of going to boot camp. I was like, hey, I'm leaving for boot camp 2 weeks, so here's your 2-week notice. They're like, oh, okay. Hey, why you want to do that? I was 19. I joined in 98. Called my dad 2 weeks into boot camp. He's like, where the fuck you at? I'm like, I'm in Chicago, bro. He's like, what the fuck you doing in Chicago? I was like, I'm joining the Navy. He's like, no, you didn't. Where you at? I was like, all right, I'll see you. Like, I done told you where the fuck I'm at, bro. You believe me or don't believe me. I called my sister the next day on our phone hour. I was like, Jennifer, Pop don't believe I'm in the Navy. Can you go straighten him up? She's like, yeah, I guess. So next time I call, he's like, when the fuck did you join the Navy? I'm like, about a week before Christmas. Last year. This was like fucking mid-February, early March. I was getting ready to graduate boot camp, actually. Before he finally got it sunk in that I wasn't coming back. Like, God forbid you gotta take off your own shoes and make your own bologna sandwiches, motherfucker. Suck it up. That son of a bitch wouldn't do anything for herself. He's a lazy bum. Finally got tired of that bullshit. Like, I'm out of here, bro. Shitty part is, he was drunk in his recliner the day I left for boot camp. Like, see ya, Pop. I'm going to Chicago for boot camp. Like, alright, fuck you. See you tomorrow. Like, alright, whatever, dude. Apparently, he was too drunk to remember. Oh, yeah, he was drunk, as usual. Fucker was always drunk. He wasn't sober probably 2% of his fucking life, probably. Alright, I gotta change the bite window. This thing is not fucking working. Ugh. I was gonna stay in the Navy and retire. Ooh, we got a big ass bite window tomorrow. Nice. But no, I got hurt in an off-duty deal. Ended up bunch of nerve damage and shit, so I couldn't pass the run. They let me stay in and finish out my enlistment. I picked up E5 in 4 years. I was on my way to being a chief within 10. I failed 3 PRTs in a row. They're like, yeah, that's not good, man. I was like, can I finish out my tour at least? They're like, yeah, you finish out your tour. You're gonna have to be in the fat kid program and try to pass your PRTs, but once you fail 3, we can't really do much. You're denied re-enlistment availability. I'm like, oh, okay. I stayed in for another 1.5 years. Finished out my time and left. And then 12 years later, I finally got my disability approved. Yeah, I get a pretty nice little pension from the VA. It's not, you can't live a comfortable life, but you can survive if you don't mind living in the ghetto. Or a single wide trailer somewhere, or a studio apartment somewhere, or something along those lines. Hopefully I'll get YouTube monetization one day. I can make a couple extra $100 a month, I'll be fucking golden. I've been sitting around 650 plus or minus a few for fucking 4 years. I used to, when I started my YouTube channel, I was doing baseball card, football card sales. Like I just order a butt ton of football cards and baseball cards, and I sell off, you know, fucking pretty much just base cards, just normal common cards, whatever. But I specialize in people's personal collection, who they fucking love to collect, you know. Like I had one guy that wanted every Jose Canseco I could find. I had another guy that wanted every Gary Carter I could find, and so forth and so on. So I'd buy card collections, tens of thousands of cards at a time, just go through and sort them by team. And then I do a live stream every day from 10 to noon. People just show up, hang out, and chat. And found a cool card, somebody would just say claim in the chat and fucking put it in their pack. Had everybody set up with their ship numbers. When they get $20 worth of cards, ship it, and they send me an extra $4 or $5 for shipping. I just kept a journal of every time somebody claimed a card, I'd add a quarter to their tally, you know. Then I'd buy cards from Walmart or Target or wherever. If I found a sick auto or something, we'd do Saturday auctions where I'd break out some of the autographs and special series color cards and numbered cards and whatever. And we do quarter auctions and stuff. Yep. Oh yeah. Yep. That's where the big money's at. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I made a lot of money doing it. I just got, everybody started getting into it, breaking boxes and shit online, and they buy up everything in the local areas so you couldn't find fucking cards, and when you did, Walmart and Target started jacking up the goddamn prices. So a $20 fucking blaster box went to like $70 fucking dollars. You aren't guaranteed hardly anything out of it to make your money back unless you got real fucking lucky and hit a nice rookie auto or Hall of Fame auto or somebody. So it got pretty fucking crazy. Yeah. I'm in boat mode now. I want to retire on the water. Get hungry, go fishing for supper. See a nice creek coming into the river. Fucking anchor the boat. Take a kayak over to the beach and fucking pan for gold or whatever. Yeah, that's what I want, man. I just gotta find a way to pay for it. Got pretty good mechanicing and fiberglass work, and trying to find a damn job at a boatyard somewhere that has boats, abandoned boats for sale, you know. Be like, hey, let me fucking live on that boat right there and buy it and work for your marina and still make a monthly payment to the dockage or whatever. You know, pay me $12-15 an hour for my services, and then pay my mortgage fees, and then whenever I get the boat paid off, give me the title and the keys, and I can go on my merry way, or I can plug the boat in and live there, and whatever, you know. Get to a point where you don't need my services, I'll go up the river to the next marina, see if I can find some work there. And I spent a lot of time in the Navy, and a lot of time driving trucks, shining metal. That was my hobby. Making steel and aluminum and beryllium and all that shit look like glass, mirror. I can shine the fuck out some metal. Oh yeah, yep. It's big money, especially around boatyard. If you could do fiberglass work, electrical work, engine work, anything like that. Rust prevention is the biggest problem in the boating world, especially near the coast. You can go clean metal and paint metal and fucking shine metal and it's instant checks, but you got to be able to find a home base to do it out of. I watch a lot of boating videos on YouTube. Trying to figure out where I want to focus my time and live at, you know. This time of year, I want to be up around fucking northern New York, the Great Lakes area. From now till about, I don't know, Labor Day time frame. Yeah, it'd be cooler than it is here. Go up to the UP of Michigan, fucking find a nice little marina. They got a lot of gold on the banks of Lake Michigan up there. Fucking find a little marina and kayak around the coastline and fucking get a little John boat and kayak and fucking float around up there. Like, there's gold everywhere up there from all the glacier activity back in the days. You can't find enough to get rich on, but you can find enough to make a YouTube video of. And I'll still keep the YouTube video. I got a pretty generic YouTube channel. It's gaming and shenanigans, so gold prospecting, boating, all that shit falls under shenanigans. I got a separate channel for guitar. Yeah. Yep, I agree. That's a good thing about having a drunk for a dad. He was always in bands and shit growing up, so there was always guitars and fucking killer stereos and sick ass record collections to fuck with, and I could read music, and I can't play by ear very well, but you give me a tab or a Nashville chart, I can figure it out pretty quick. Yep. Yeah, you gotta stay on top of it too. But yeah, I want to buy me a sub 40-foot trawler and just take my gaming and my YouTube on the road, fish and hang out and just chill. Oh, excuse me. Come on, fishy. Get your ass to the boat, bro. I need 176 pounds. I'll have 1,000 pounds of fish in the boat. Yup. See how big this one is. Oh, there's 109 of it. Now we need 66 more. My average fish in this spot I'm anchored at is about 100 pounds, so you can rack up some goddamn fish pretty quick. As long as you keep your bite window active. Oh yeah. Capstone or whatever. Oh yeah, the hordes. I need to find me a monster tuna spot. These motherfuckers are pulling in 300 and 400 pounds. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's like PETA. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. God damn it. Motherfucker took my bait. Son of a bitch. Oh shit, he didn't take my bait. God damn it. I reeled that shit in for nothing. Mother bitch. That's alright. Yep. Mm-hmm. Hey, bruh. Come on, fishy. Time is it? 1 o'clock. Check our bite window when we get done. Should need one more fish to get that 1,000-pound mark. The bite window holds up, which it might not. Yeah, I think our bite window dried up, man. Let's double check it by running the octopus around real quick. There we go. Yeah, this might be a good fish. Maybe not. That initial run made it look good, but that'd have been false advertising. Yep, little fucking albacore. Oh, skipjack. Okay, 25-pounder. Let's check the bite window. Yeah, that's fucked up. Yeah, 115 G's, not bad. Wish this thing had the corner rod holder on it. That'd be cool. There's a little nibble. Uh-oh, fishy. Fishy, fishy, fishy. Hour and 18 minutes, eh? We'll go for a while yet, so y'all don't fret. See what I did there? Yeah, fucking eyes are burning today. I need to go pop me an allergy pill. Yeah, it's a fucking nice fish right here. What a dope, boo. Did you get thoroughly walked? Word. Mm-hmm. 150 pounder. Sounds familiar, but I don't know him. Right. Yeah, that game's on now. I'll probably get off here and watch it. Cut my stream off here in a little bit. Like I said, I took about a 4.5, 5 hour nap today, so I'll be up till probably 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning again, as usual. Yeah. Yeah. So you're on Xbox or PlayStation? Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I play with controller on everything. If I can't play controller, I don't play it. Yeah. 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 Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm looking at buying a budget PC next month. Oh. I found one that's pretty dope on Amazon. It's like $530. $530, $550, something like that. So I've got a Sur 5 Max mini PC I bought a couple months ago. I use it for my stream production. And it fucking kills, man. It's solid 30 FPS and doesn't drop frames, doesn't fucking skip around, doesn't lag. I mean, it's pretty solid. Yeah, as far as the mini computer I run, to run my OBS software and all that shit, it does a pretty damn nice job. It'll play whatever I want so far, but I need some more connectivity. I got USB hubs, but they don't do right for some reason. I'm gonna just add another capture card to the process. Yeah, like 530, 540, something like that. Yeah. Well, the one I'm looking at has got better stats than the mini PC I bought. And the mini PC I got, it'll run everything I want to run and some. So I'm still looking, but that one's kind of jumped out at me as a pretty solid system. Like I said, it's just going to be straight gaming. I'm not going to do any web deal. I'm not going to download anything to it other than the Steam account. Like, I got my capture card ran through my mini PC and my PS5. I haven't had any problem with it. It's smooth as fucking silk, as long as the internet's cooperating. We run off a little wireless hotspot deal through Verizon. It's not the greatest internet speeds, but it's way better than nothing, you know? me look this PC up real quick. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and kill the stream right here. Let's see you fuckers tomorrow.